Hello, Seto Bakura here. Thanks for tuning in. Today we're using Yugi's deck once again in trying to see what we can do with his deck. And this is the deck that he used in Yu-Gi-Oh! The Movie Pyramid of Light. So we're just going to give it a shot, see if we can get some good combos going here, and even if we can just get the victory. So I just started off. Now I have a pretty good hand here. At least I can get something out. I have the skilled Dark Magician, which obviously will hopefully eventually get us the Dark Magician to summon once we get enough spell counters on. We can also summon Watapon, but I think it's better just to start with a 1900 attacker level 4 and get it out there on the field. Okay. And again, like, we're going against a random opponent, so I'm not sure what kind of deck they have. So hopefully it won't be anything too difficult. Alright, just going to put a monster face down. Set a spell or trap card out there. Alright, our turn once again. Alright. Let's see, I need the 2 level 6s to get Yugi's boss monster, Sorcerer of Dark Magic. So that's going to take a little bit. Alright, I have another level 4 attacker. So assuming she doesn't have any kind of mirror force, hopefully we can actually generate some offense. Alright, let's attack. Attack face down. Alright, wasn't too bad. And attacking with Magician's Valkyria. Alright, taking some direct damage. That's good. Right, I'll end my turn. I don't think putting down Monster Reborn or Ultimate Offering is going to help just yet. So let's see what she does next. Okay, Warrior Returning Alive. Alright, bring back the monster I just destroyed. That gives me a spell counter for my skilled Dark Magician. Alright, I guess they're going to attack my Magician's Valkyria. Small price, that's okay. Okay, they're going to set a card face down. Let's see what we got here. Alright, Queen's Knight. Okay, I'm going to set Ultimate Offering. Then I will play Queen's Knight. Alright, I'm going to attack again. Hopefully that face down card will not hurt me. Okay, that's good. Then I'm going to be able to attack again with my Queen's Knight for another 1500 of damage. Now remember, this deck for Yugi has not just one theme in it. As you can tell, he has Queen's Knight in there. So obviously King's Knight and Jack's Knight are in the deck as well. I'm going to have some Dark Magicians, because obviously I need some Dark Magicians to get out the Sorcerer of Dark Magic. I have Dark Magician Girl in there as well. There is some support, like Dark Magic Curtain, to get out a Dark Magician. He also has the God cards in here. Remember, this is the deck that Yugi used in the movie Pyramid of Light. So getting the God cards out is going to be a tough task. Alright, they're going to attack my Queen's Knight. I do not need to activate Ultimate Offering. That does not help. Okay, that is good. No, I'm not activating Ultimate Offering just yet. And now it's just going to keep asking me to activate that trap card every time I do something. Alright, Obnoxious Celtic Guard. Right, that's good as well, especially since it won't be destroyed by 1900 or more. Okay, we're just gonna battle again. I am not activating Ultimate Offering. Okay, and then I'll attack with my obnoxious Celtic Guardian. Take down another 1400. Alright, excellent. Alright, well, we still haven't drawn any of the cards that we really need to get something out here yet. I mean, I might have to just start activating Monster Reborn just to get that second spell counter on there. But we will see. Alright, okay, doing this again, so they're going to attack my obnoxious Celtic Guard. Okay, I see we're going to be doing it back and forth here. Curious to know what their face down card is. Alrighty. My draw again. We still have control of the field here, but we're not able to get at any of the boss monsters yet. Sage of Stone, I don't even have Dark Magician Girl on the field. I don't think I can use Magical Dimension to get the Sorcerer of Dark Magic out, because it can only be special summoned by offering 2 level 6 or higher spellcasters. Alright, so I'm going to summon Watapon. Actually, I'm going to set Watapon. And then I'm going to attack with my skilled Dark Magician again. No, I'm not activating Ultimate Offering. Okay, so we're still looking good here. Curious to see what their next move will be. Maybe I will just activate Monster Reborn next time just to get another monster out there. But it really stinks that we can't get any good combos right now to get anything going on here. Oh, there's Monster Reborn of their own. That gives me 2 spell counters for my skilled Dark Magician. Oh, bringing out Obnoxious Celtic Guardian. Okay, they might be sacrificing it. Or they're desperate. Okay. Okay, looks like they were just desperate. But since it can't be attacked by 1900 or more, it can't be destroyed by 1900 or more, even if I attack them, the guard will still be on the field. They will still lose the life points, but I will not be able to direct attack. Alright, so now they have 2 cards on the field. 2 monsters on the field, 1 face down. Alright, let's see what we get here. Big Shield Garden. Okay, I will obviously put that in defense mode. Alright, I'm going to attack. I'm going to attack, I will attack their face down. Okay, perfect. Alright, not much else I can do here. So having 2600 defense on the Big Shield Gardener is pretty good. So even if they summon a higher level monster, I still might be able to hold my own, depending on what it is. Okay, so here we go. They're going to attack my face down. They're in for a surprise. Yeah, now you're going to lose 1200 attack points. 1200 life points, I mean. Okay. And now it has to go into face, into attack mode. And they're going to put another card face down. Okay, hopefully I can get a higher level monster so that I can tribute my Big Shield Gardener. Oh, Magician's Valkyria again. Alright, I will put him back in defense mode. Alright, now we'll summon Magician's Valkyria. Alright, so we're doing pretty good. Alright, let's see what the face down is. I will attack it with this just to be safe. Okay, and then I will attack even. So now this is good because now it'll be destroyed. So hopefully we can win on the next turn, barring some miracle on their part. Even though we still haven't really gotten any good combos out. Okay, make your draws, probably your last. Alright, they're going to put a monster face down. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens. I could win on this turn. Oh, the Winged Dragon of Ra. Hey, why don't I summon him? All right, let's do it. And you know what? I can use Monster Reborn and bring back another monster just to be safe. How about that? Look at that. Perfect. And I will use Monster Reborn just to give me some help. I will bring back my skilled Dark Magician. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Alright, I'm gonna attack with the skilled Dark. Alright, perfect. Winged Dragon of Ra, attack. Alright, nice. So while I didn't get to bring out Yugi's boss monster, Sorcerer of Dark Magic, I did get to summon the Winged Dragon of Ra, which is pretty cool. And I got to win with that attack. Alright, so that's pretty cool. Thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And remember, there's always time to duel.